Amazing. One of my personal concerns with Phi Chi Theta as the faculty advisor is keeping us on track in terms of making sure that we fulfill all of our national obligations and that we pay our dues on time and that we pay all of the fee schedules on time, which are a little bit at times confusing from the national leadership. For some reason, we've always had an issue with this year after year. Can you tell me, each of you, how you envision handling these tactical, day-to-day decisions that for some people may be mundane, but are really important for us to manage and to manage well?
I got you.
Yeah, but you know, we've always had a VP of Finance, and yet we still...
It goes back to Jake's problem, though, with the president not passing it up on people that are willing and able to explore it.
You think? Okay, Karina, you're first.
Okay, well, one of the most important things that I'll stress a lot is the communication. I think it's all about communication and working with people and getting everyone to work with you. And I feel like if there's a lot of stuff to get done, I'm going to ask for help, and I will, and I'm going to keep in constant communication. If it's going to be a little bit late, I'll email the national headquarters and say, I'm sorry, this has happened. I apologize, you know, that it's going to be late, but it will be done as best as possible with the best quality and most attention to detail possible. And one of the great things about me is that I've managed to schedule my time so that I will have a lot of time for Phi Chi Theta, and I plan to put every effort into it. I'm not going to be working next fall. I'm not going to be an officer of any other organization, and I have scheduled my classes to be on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and they're all going to be after 3 p.m. So I have all morning on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday to work on Phi Chi Theta, not to mention the evenings and the weekends. And it's all about managing time and communicating with my other officers and letting them know when the deadlines are, and communicating with the national office if I need to, and communicating, of course, with you and the fraternity as a whole. So.
Yes, I agree very much with communication, but I personally will not be apologizing because I do not anticipate any late payments being sent in if I am president. So one of the things I'm very, very strict on as a finance major. When it comes to getting the mundane things done, that was a tongue twister. The mundane things done in leadership, it really is about what she said about communication, but it's also about having very detailed expectations and schedules. So we have a schedule of time the dues are in. You know, you write that down, and of course, if you vote for Eric Hahn as VP of Finance, I have implicit trust in Eric Hahn in getting the things done that he should. You're welcome. So yes, it's just a matter of setting schedules and communicating at the outset, saying this is when things are due, make sure it's done, and then we'll hold the weekly meetings as usual and make sure that everything's on track. I make daily schedules and weekly schedules. It's a bit obsessive, but it works. I get things done.